guys. Siren. Very noisy sirens.
Who would get an Airbnb next to a friggin' police station?
Me?
Hi, guys.
That's not a police, that's an ambulance.
Oh. Well, they're following the police.
It was because we were on the main road.
There's been shootings.
Shootings.
There must have been. I like that there.
Wait.
No, this is going to crash and burn if I put this somewhere else.
What?
Well, I don't like where it's sitting.
What's that noise?
Do you leave something on your room?
No. What is that noise?
I'm going to go check. I'll bring back whatever I find. It's the fridge.
Oh.
Every night it does that, and I think you're having fun, but it's the fridge.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Our beautiful and modern apartment.
Beautiful. Oh, it's very empty. We just decided we'd come into the most interesting room in the house to do this because...
Your favourite room in the house. Where are all the bottles? Look at her little collection of what she's going to drink tonight. You should see the collection of what she drank last night.
It was funny when Anne was here and there was bottles for days. We're empty nesters now. No more Anne, no more Tess.
Yes, I don't know what you did to get them out.
Blame me.
Well, it wasn't me.
Are you sure it could have been you?
No, I'm certain it wasn't me.
So it wasn't me.
Wasn't you?
No.
All right. Cool.
The weather is turned horrible. It was nice and warm and I thought we're finally getting European summer and now it's raining and I haven't been outside today, but...
There's a European summer. Isn't Greece getting it all? Up in the 40s?
Apparently.
Yeah, well, see, it's yin and yang. If it's hot somewhere, it has to be cold somewhere else.
It's quite stuffy in here.
It's a bit stuffy. Well, you will... Oh, I can open the door. Oh, well, here we go. I bought some anti-stuffy. Oh, did you fart? There we go.
What is wrong with you?
That made unstuffy.
No, it didn't.
Air mist, cotton fresh. It is, it's cotton fresh. Oh, that
What?
stinks.
Why did you do that?
I need some smelling salts now. What did you say this smelled like?
Garlic.
Garlic.
I
This could be dangerous.
shoved my nose in it before. But...
Oh yes, you wouldn't sniff too hard.
No, it's very strong.
I think we'd go both through ends. It is very... Why would you suggest we come in here?
Because everything else is just boring.
Is that better?
That's so much better. Why would you close the door?
Why? We should just been to the toilet and I was just blocking it.
We're off to Geneva tomorrow.
6 trains later.
6 trains later. We only have 3.
What is? It's 3 for you and 3 for me. That's 6.
But we're on the same train.
Yeah, but it's still 3 each.
No, that's not how it works.
It is 100 that way. So, if we've got a packet of Twisties and you have 3 and I have 3, that's 6.
What does Twisties have to do with anything?
The same as train. You're going to have 3 rides and I'm going to have 3. 3 plus 3 equals 6. Oh, that's right. You don't do math.
That's not how it
I'll
works.
spell it for you, but I can't spell.
It's not how it works.
I think it is.
It's not.
I think I'm your boss. I think it is.
It's not how it works.
Why would you set up next to a fridge? She makes me do all this work. So all the people who don't ask us about how we light our podcasts, well, nobody has ever asked us. Nobody has. Not interested one iota in our shit lighting. We go to so much trouble to do our crappy lighting video. We don't need ProRes. I don't need 4K.
4K?
4K.
That wine's good.
That wine's good? So I press that button. HD, that's better.
What are you doing?
I'm going to show them the intricate lighting setup I had to do to make you look prettier. So we'll start here. So and it didn't work from this angle. Maybe I should go back to school. I could do one of my workshops. It's going to be better if I know I was on record. Oh no, now it's still just bad. So the first thing I had to do was I needed a black out next of her so her face wasn't quite as round. So by putting out black cutting on that side of her face, and then I had to put the big doona over that window to soften the light down. And then I brought in my bedroom light. It has a flicker in it. The whole thing's going to have a flicker, I think. And then bounce that back into, there's a garbage bag there. So by bouncing that lower light onto the garbage bag, gave this beautiful little glow. That's the lesson concluded.
You should be a photographer.
Not a videographer.
Lighting guru.
Lighting guru. And yes, so we've had Modern and Beautiful in London. This is like, we're at least not getting attacked by homeless people when we walk in the door.
This is fine. It's just very
You
empty.
freaked out the first night.
Yeah, I know.
You were having regret-a-means over it.
Yeah, I know.
It's a little bit dirty.
It is
like,
a bit.
Like on the floor, you don't walk around with bare feet. It's
No.
like being in my studio.
That's why I was vacuuming before. It's a bit
And it's like got lots of nothing in here.
It's
Most
so
room
random.
has like nothings.
It's so random.
Like I've got a really big bedroom with nothing in there.
That's insane.
No bedside tables.
But there's a soda stream.
There's a soda stream. Did it work?
No.
There's no soda stream gas.
It's very random. Yeah, the next place looks interesting. It's got sausages on the wall. Sausage party.
Sausage party. Oh my God, we got sausages in the fridge. Do you want one?
No, I don't
They're
want.
cheese-filled ones.
Yuck.
Don't you like cheese-filled sausages?
You'll leave them
You're
for you.
so fussy.
You can have cheese.
You're gonna eat. So everywhere we go, Beck gets so embarrassed about not eating her meal. She goes, "Can I have a doggy bag with that, please? Oh, it's so lovely. I'm just full." And she either gives it to homeless people, puts it in the rubbish bin, or brings it home, and a week later we put it in the rubbish bin. Your caramelised onions are still sitting up there. Do you want me to keep them for you? Do you want me to put them on the train? We could use them as a snack on the train. At least we finally got rid of the smelly
Stinky
cheese. Oh my God.
I forgot about it. The other morning I woke up and I just completely forgot about the stinky cheese and I needed some water. It was the first thing. I just hopped out of bed, came and opened it up, got smacked in the face with this stinky cheese smell. I was like, ooh, I vomited.
Well, it was like those. I threw the strawberries out, so I took a bite in them and they taste like Blue Vein.
Yuck.
No, I like Blue Vein, but not in the strawberry.
Yeah. I think I still got some halloumi in there.
Yeah, so do you want me to go through what you've still got in there? You've got caramelised onion, you've got a schnitzel, you've got halloumi, you've got
Spring rolls.
you got spring rolls, you've got some sage, you got 2 packets of pastas.
2, I only have 1.
No, there's 2 different ones. Do I need to go into the fridge and prove I'm right?
2 pastas.
There's 2 pastas in there. One in a brown bag and one in... And then you've got some cheese in a bucket.
Burrata.
Burrata in a bucket. Then what else do I see? Do you have in there? Sage, the halloumi. We bought a whole thing of butter for her halloumi. Who you
I
haven't
didn't want
touched.
butter for halloumi. I always got olive oil.
Oh, what was butter for? I thought you said you want butter and that for you. I bought her milk for her coffee yesterday. Now decides to drink it black.
Oh, I didn't. I've used the coffee for my 2 coffees today.
I use milk?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I didn't. So I'll take that back.
Thanks.
That's all right.
Talking mad shit about me.
I've got to have some fun.
Well, you've got your cheesy sausages you haven't eaten.
I attempted to eat one.
And you didn't throw that in the bin. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to bring that on the train for as a snack for you
No, I
tomorrow.
told you I don't like it.
Well, then why don't you throw it in the bin?
Because it's not going to stink in the fridge where it's going to stink in the bin.
Well, then why don't you take that out to the big bin?
I did yesterday.
Well, you should have taken them out.
I hadn't eaten them. We're sounding like a couple. Would you stop this? Oh my God.
You started it.
Yeah, and typical woman as a couple needs to finish it. You have to have the last say in everything.
Of course.
See? You're like a troll. The troll's on the internet. As soon as you say anything is, okay, you're right. See, I told you I was right. Yes, I said you were right. Yeah, and I told you said I was right. I should do that with one. I could really have fun, just go in circles.
Oh my God.
I had a troll come in yesterday.
A troll?
Yeah, I just hit her.
Where did they come?
Sorry?
Where did they come in?
To the internets.
Oh.
Into the YouTube, the tubers. No, she wanted to get all calling women names for wearing one pieces. How disgusting they are.
Oh.
You're infecting the world.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
So the thing with a lot of these people is they want the bite. So if you just don't say anything
Well,
back.
I didn't. I just hit it.
Hit it.
So she can sit there and go, oh, look, the whole world's not seeing my post.
Oh my God.
They don't even know. They see it every night. They go home, oh, it's still up. Yes. Oh, that's right. So anybody coming to workshops, the new trend is not to give wine back at workshops. It's to give her chips. And the last packet of chips she devoured on her own. Oh no, you and Anne did. Yes.
There's still some left. You had some as well.
I had one.
No, you didn't. You had like a couple handfuls.
I didn't have handfuls. I had a couple. Yeah.
So these are hot and spicy Pringles. I don't know how hot and spicy they're going to be, but we will find out.
Oh, they're a real sized Pringle, not like what we get in Australia.
They're quite good.
Quite good.
Yeah, super
Obviously
spicy.
aren't very hot.
Well, I got like a bit of bite to them. It's got a nice like barbecue-y flavour and a bit of bite to it.
Tastes like chemicals.
I'm not getting that.
Right?
I'm getting like a barbecue-y flavour.
I would read the ingredients, but it's all in German.
Why can't you read German?
Well, I can if you want me to. Eint, dies, uns, oint. Uns. I think I'm better at reading Chinese.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
I actually quite like that.
You quite like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so today's a celebration. Mm-hmm. Did you get your glass? You need to cheers. Finally, Bec has conceived. Oh, no, sorry.
What?
Finally, we've hit 100 episodes. We keep on forgetting, and that's why we've done 99.5, then 99.9, as we forgot about our 100th. Both times.
Both times, so this is actually like 102.
Well, it might be more like about 105 because we've deleted a couple. The ones that you swore on.
I
The
would
one
never
that
do.
you're super inappropriate, we just couldn't even keep anymore.
I would never do such a thing. No more eating chippies because it's probably really annoying to everyone's ear holes.
What, eating chips?
I just wanted to try
Oh,
them.
you didn't think about that, did you?
No, I just wanted to try them.
You haven't tried them.
Yeah, they're nice. Not too spicy.
Not too spicy?
No.
So we're still, I think the last one was here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Frankfurt. Which was supposed, did we ever do one in?
No.
Yeah, see, we missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
We
missed
partied a little bit too hard.
We missed-
Not
We missed doing one in Berlin, so we've had to do 2 here, but we'll do another one soon in Geneva.
We'll do Geneva's. That should be fun.
I'm excited for the sausage waltz that I just mentioned before.
Which? The sausages.
No, the place that we're staying, the lounge room's got like a giant sausage painted on the wall.
Oh.
I said this just before.
Yeah, I
It's a
know, but
sausage-
it took a while for it to sink in. Is it an MGK or an Ollie? Is It's an MGK or an Ollie?
I don't know.
I haven't seen it yet.
I'll have to wait till I see it in person.
In person. Well, didn't you see the picture?
Well, I couldn't see all of it.
What colour was it?
Red.
Well, it won't be MGK. He's done blackout on everything, hasn't he? Hasn't he blacked himself out?
Oh my God.
Oh, that'd be painful.
It would be.
How would you know you don't have one?
Blackout.
No. What's going to be blacked out?
Oh. Because the people complain. I don't know.
So you're just guessing that you know. So that's why us men can just say, oh, pregnancy can't be that bad. Birth can't be that bad. Just like doing a big poo.
Ew. What's wrong with you?
I think too much sleep. No, it's too much editing. Any money, I'll have my repetitive dreams tonight. Yeah, I hate it when we hate it.
It's just a strong word.
I know. You use it all the time.
Hate it.
When we record where I'm not tethered to a computer, I've got to go through every pick and grab it and then line it up for when it should have clicked and
Takes forever.
Takes a long time.
Well, why don't we just tether?
Well, the one we show you,
it was a bit hard.
You were still a zombie.
That was fine.
You had 24 hours sleep, woke up for 10 minutes, we did the recording, and you went back for another 24 hours sleep.
I did not.
Pretty much.
No, it wasn't pretty much.
And then the one before that with Anne, you were all worried that someone was going to walk into the corridor with Anne running around naked.
So I still filmed it fine.
Well, imagine a tether cable running everywhere.
Yeah, but I still filmed it fine.
No, I didn't say you didn't film it fine. I said the tethering would be the problem.
Oh, right.
I saw one thing. Tether Tools have finally brought out what looks like a single cable, which is going to go 9 meters. Instead of selling as, 9 meter cable, you buy it, it's got 2 short cables and the connector always falls apart.
Weren't you going to try that other brand?
Yeah, I already ordered one.
Oh.
I think I did. I hope I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've already ordered it. And I'm really pissed off.
Why?
So pissed off. The one thing I loved about my old Bose noise cancelling headphones, they disintegrated. So I watched some articles on things and decided there was better sounding ones, which they are. The Sony ones have got a really good sounding. But the noise cancellation only works when you're in Bluetooth. It doesn't work when you plug into my laptop or plug into the... I can do Bluetooth on my laptop, but plug into the sound on planes. So you lose noise cancelling, so it's...
That's
you might
so
as well put on the
strange.
shitty ones. And I saw Sony has a special at the moment. If you buy the headphones I've got, there's this little adapter that plugs in and transmits at Bluetooth to your headphones so you can have noise cancelling.
Mm.
Well, you cannot buy it unless you buy the headphones. It's a bonus for the headphones.
A bonus.
But you can't buy it for anybody who's already bought the headphones.
Have you got a bone to pick with them?
I got a bonus to pick with them. I'll get on to chat when it's trying to get the time right. Well, I can't go on chat now or because they're asleep.
Oh.
You just get robot chat. If I go on... Well, I think I'm special. They've got a special area for me. The slow people who can't type very quick. No, whenever I get on chat with Sony, it's like the part of the conversation you can tell it's a robot, then all of a sudden it's a real person. And it's, hello Peter, how are you? How can we help you today?
That's nice.
It is nice. I must admit, Sony's one of the companies that have never asked me to do anything whatsoever for them. Like never asked me to review anything, nothing at all. But like when the A1 first came out, I jumped on there because I think I needed it, and I didn't, but I thought I did, so I bought it. It's a beautiful camera, but what I thought I was going to do with it, I could have stuck with what I had. But anyway, the camera had a release date like a month away, so you're pre-ordering it. Mm-hmm. I ordered it, and 3 days later I got it.
It's very nice.
It hasn't been released yet. No, lovely they sent me. And there was the other time with the memory cards.
Mm-hmm. I think I remember that.
I ordered one memory card, and they charged me for one and sent me out a box full of them.
Yes, it is very nice.
It was very nice of them. Yeah, so they've always looked after me, even when idiot in Spain destroyed my camera. I'm allowed to say it now. He was. He blew up my camera and won't pay for it. It's only because he's too tight to freaking... Anyway, I'm not going to go on it. We'll never work with him again. Don't get all scared. Just because I upset everybody, because I say the truth, you want me to lie. Gee, you're pretty.
Wow.
Well, see, you don't like it when people lie. Talking about that, it's still at the workshops, they're all horrified the way I talk to models I've never even met.
Yeah.
But none of them turn around and buy it, do they?
No. I think we've only ever had one model that was a bit like... what?
But she came round at the end.
And if there was one, I think hardly ever came around. It was years ago. I think it was someone...
She was most likely a cat vegan feminist or something.
There was someone in Sydney one year and just
Sydney people, they can't get in with him.
No, it was...
And wasn't that one from Sydney that turned up and, oh, by the way, I've never modelled a day in my life. This is the first photo shoot I've ever been to.
That was someone else in Sydney. And that was
and
from
sent out from an agency. Never done a photo shoot.
Yeah, that was really bad.
That was absolutely horrible. We were really good. The models we got, all the models we got in this trip have been good. Been a nice diversity. You know, the one-armed one and the...
What?
I'm joking. Was it Fenty? Rihanna's label.
Oh, yeah.
Diversity. Let's find every friggin' deformed person in the world. I'm surprised they didn't have someone had zebra stripes on them.
Oh my God.
There would be someone in this world that'd have zebra stripes.
I don't think so.
And they didn't ask you to come on. They weren't very diverse, were they? They didn't have a back. Like.
Oh, wow. It's really stuffy in here.
Well, I can spray it again.
No.
I'll put the fan on. It'll be noisy.
The only fan.
Well, I can open the window. I don't...
No, because then it'll be noisy. That's all right. I'll just live with it. I can survive.
We should never watch that movie.
Which one? Poor Things?
Yeah.
Why?
I just sometimes when you walk, all I can think of is her.
I'm not walking.
Sorry.
That's okay. Picking on poor little
Picking
me.
on you.
Pick. That's all you ever do.
Anyway, you interrupted my story.
Sorry.
I was just saying how good our models were in this.
Yeah, they've been really good.
Especially that last one that, we're not allowed to say how good our workshops are anymore, can't we? Because they want us to wait 2 months before we talk about them.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still going to talk about it. It's a good group.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here you go. Better group than last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a really good group. We had someone send us some of his singing. That was lovely. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes. Went out for drinks with him.
Yes.
Told us lots of jokes.
Yes.
And
I've eaten like so many schnitzels this week.
yeah, I'm knuckled and sniffled out.
I think I need
Oh, sorry. The best in the world. Crawls out of bed at 1:15. She ordered Uber Eats while she was still asleep from
No,
McDonald's.
I didn't. I was awake.
Barely. You were barely awake when you walked out.
No, I was awake.
Sorry, just because you're moving doesn't mean you're awake.
Yes, it does.
It's once the eyes actually open, then I say, well, she's semi-conscious.
My eyes were open. I was awake.
Anyway, 20 minutes after she's ordered it, she sees a delivery driver is riding his bike in the wrong direction to where the McDonald's was.
Yeah, so it was
Another
frustrating.
10 minutes later than that, he cancels. I'm not going to pick up your stuff.
I know.
You had to wait for another driver to go to McDonald's.
Yes.
And bring your beautiful frozen McFlurry, which is still sitting in a freezer and looks like something that you'd scrape off the floor after a nightclub. It's pretty gross.
I didn't. It tasted kind of okay. It's just a bit too frozen.
Well, why'd you put it back in the freezer? Leave it out for a bit and let it thaw out.
I didn't feel like eating it last night.
Oh.
So I'll finish it tonight and I'll take it out of the freezer and let it thaw a bit. The soft serve is not really soft. It's a bit frozen.
In the caramel sauce, you could snap, right?
Yeah.
Not really caramelly.
And the colour of the M&Ms is kind of like bled
into everything.
Yeah.
It looks like
Looks a bit like a science experiment.
What you see on the floor of a nightclub's toilet.
That's okay. It kind of tasted all right.
Kinda.
Yeah, my double cheeseburger tasted good.
You said it didn't. You said German McDonald's is the worst in the world.
No, I didn't. Shay said that. I said I don't mind it.
That's not what you were saying yesterday. Stop.
No, I didn't. I didn't say that.
Oh, they only have soggy fries.
Some of mine were crispy.
Oh, you said, are you standing up for McDonald's now? Do you think McDonald's are going to cancel you?
No, I just...
Are they going to break eggshell into your McMuffin?
I've only had that once.
I proved my point. I stand.
The worst thing...
You never ever said sorry, Peter. Now I believe you.
No, I told you about it and I said it was the friggin' the worst because you had said that every time you get a McMuffin there's always...
Not every, 90% of the times. The one time we had it coming back from Anne's place, I didn't.
And me and Jared got McDonald's breakfast and I was mocking you and I was like, every time I get a McMuffin it's always eggshelly, blah, blah, blah.
See what I have to put up with?
And then I took a bite of it and it's crunched.
And once that happens, you don't want to have the second bite.
I did. I finished it, I think.
I can't.
You can't. Don't call me that.
Stop calling me that. And
it was frustrating. But anyway, I love Macca's. You know I love Macca's. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean everyone else can like it.
I never said that you can't eat it. I never complain that you go.
Yes, you do all the time.
I think it's really weird that you would get Uber Eats from McDonald's. I couldn't think of anything worse than a cold burger, soggy fries, and a runny McFlurry.
Beggars can't be choosers.
You could have hired a scooter and gone and scooted your way down there and got it for cheaper, and it would have been fresher.
No, it wouldn't, because I don't have the box thingy that they have that...
You eat it there. Oh, I didn't think about that.
And I have to take off pyjama pants.
I've got to put real clothes on. Well, you going in through drive-through, collect
I don't have a car here.
On your scooter.
You can't do that on the...
I bet you could.
I don't think you can.
Can I try it?
You can try it, but I don't think you can. I think you've got to be in a car. I remember...
So if you're on a motorbike, you surely can.
I guess maybe...
So a scooter's got a motor in it? It's a sort of a bike?
I remember back in the day...
I would take it up with them. But I can't speak German, so it's really hard to have an
Yes.
argument with someone that you can't speak. Yes, I can. I go, English? No speak Spanish?
What? You can't...
I don't speak Spanish.
Yeah, we're not in Spain.
I don't think Mexican either. I don't speak Turkish. There you go.
We're not in Turkey.
Well, there was enough Turkish people driving around last night.
Oh, yeah, that's because they're soccer. I remember back in the day before McDonald's was open only the drive...
Back before McDonald's opened 24 in some of the places.
Back in Melbourne...
I'm older than you.
Back before it was then only the drive-through was open 24/7.
Nah, Croydon was always.
Well, the one near my house was only the drive-through was 24/7.
The Ringwood one's one of the worst ones, isn't it?
No, I used to live at home with Mum.
Oh.
Out in a different suburb.
Oh, yeah, but that's up in the country.
No, it's not.
Yes, everyone goes to bed at 8 o'clock. Of course it's not open.
In Lower Plenty.
Yeah, Lower Plenty. That's out in the country.
No, it's not. It's closer to the city than...
kangaroos in the streets.
No, we don't.
You do.
No, we don't. It's not the country.
Do you want to have a bet on this?
It's closer to the city than where I live now.
I know, but it's closer to the country than where you live now.
No, it's not.
Well, anyways, let's just not argue about little things, but it's still a country town. Especially back when you were born.
It's not a country town.
They didn't have that power then. You used to have to wind your generators.
No, we didn't.
You didn't collect water off the roof and then go to the toilet potty out the back with your bucket of water to tip down.
All right, sure.
Anyway.
There you go. Are you happy?
Yes, I'm happy now. Croydon, as long as I can remember, it was 24. And it wasn't just drive-through. So we'd come out of the Ringwood drive-in And that could be 2 or 3 in the morning, especially if there was a horror fest on.
Back in your day.
Back in my day, that's actually when I used to love their thick
When
shakes.
dinosaurs roamed the
And
earth.
the thick shakes in their Sundays.
Did you have eggshell in them as well?
No, so I don't think they put eggs in that. That's just all just chemicals and ice and vitamised.
An extra eggshell just for Peter.
No, but so they didn't do McMuffins and shit back then. It was always only burgers. Oh, there's a mouth somewhere up there. Oh, instead of having horns, you've now got a porno mustache coming down you.
What?
You know how the porno mustaches come around like that and go down?
Handlebar mustache.
Handlebars. It's like you with your orange juice mustache. I wish I photographed that. That was so funny.
That orange juice was so good.
Yeah, the mustache looked really funny.
I was craving that when I woke up this morning.
Well, we can go down and get you another one.
No, the moment's gone now. I just woke up this morning and thought, shit.
Well, do you want one for tomorrow morning?
Nah.
Because we're going to have to get you some more drink because
No, we're
there's
not.
1.5. You've only got 3.5 You only got 3.5 bottles. You won't get through tonight with that.
Yes, I will. I'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, we have to get up
You don't
early.
want to pack anything for tomorrow on the train?
What do you mean? Yeah, I won't go through all of that.
On the train. You should have seen Anne and Bec on the train from where to where? Berlin to here. I was working away and doing stuff and I look over and there they are. They've got a bottle of champagne, which doesn't get served on the train, a big bottle of red, which doesn't get served on the train. You had your own little picnic going there. Anne had her smelly cheese out.
Mm-hmm. I was doing work with my laptop out.
That was so annoying on that train though.
Yeah, it was.
I think we already spoke about no tickets and seats, but you've booked seats now.
Yes, I figured it out.
You figured it.
Yes.
Such a good assistant you are.
I know. Well, I've never had to book the seats before, so...
I can vaguely remember Rosie on the trip from Zurich to Milan or something, with that trip. I vaguely remember we had seats near, wasn't enough room. It was in actually more like a little box carriagey thing. And there wasn't enough room for our luggage in there. So I had to stand out up the end with our luggage because someone said there's been people stealing luggage off the train.
Oh.
Rosie sat in a nice little thing. And I'm sitting there going, cool.
What were you like?
Yeah. I'm practicing my dancing for Tomorrowland. I learned a couple of new dances last night on the YouTube for Tomorrowland. That cat dance looked really cool. I'm going to keep practicing that.
I'm terrified.
Right. I would be.
I'm actually so scared. I think I'm just going to pretend I don't know you.
I was going to wear a picture of you. Did you see the guy? Did you see the guy yesterday in the kebab shop?
No.
He recognised your face. He goes, he pointed at me and pointed at you and said, "Yes, she's a model." He goes, "A model?" I said, "Yes, Kardashian." He didn't know what that was. So.
That kebab was really good last night.
I couldn't. Yeah, I'll agree with you. The cabbage.
Yeah, I didn't like the cabbage in it.
Took the I've never been to a kebab. It could be common overseas, but not in Australia. Never ever been to a kebab place where they actually make the kebab, the bread, in front of you. Like stretch it all out, throw it in the pizza oven.
That was really cool.
That was
he
really
made
nice.
his own bread. It was really, there was good flavouring on it as well. Chili was a bit spicy and I wouldn't have put cabbage on it, but aside from that, delicious.
But I think the chili, I don't know if it was real chili or chili, like powder things. It had other flavours than just chili in it.
It was delish though.
Yeah, no, I rated it.
Rated it. What did you rate it out of 10?
Maybe a 7, which is pretty good for me.
It is really good for you, actually.
It's very hard. There's one kebab place, most of it would be the shittiest kebabs in the world. I only ever went there at about 3 or 4 in the morning on my way back from friggin' having to record all this... Having to record all this wanky shit in the nightclub of Chasers. And I'd be so tired and I'd be stinking of cigarette because that's when they used to still allow smoking in there. And I'd given up smoking by then. And it was in South Yarra, it was there and I'd always pull into there and at that time in the morning, it was the best thing.
The best thing.
Most of it tastes like absolute crap, but I needed something.
It was much better than the last kebab we had that tasted weird.
The curry potato.
Yeah, it was weird.
That was just weird.
That was very weird. This one was good though. It had good flavours.
Must admit, I'm surprised at some of the food we've had here. Like that smash burger was really
smash
nice.
burger was delicious. Yeah, I remember last year
I think we struggled to find.
The last 2 years we've been here, we've struggled to find good stuff. But this year, maybe I'm just getting better at finding things.
Well, you say we're in a similar area. I just don't recognise anything around here. But yeah,
we're in a similar area to the first year.
That other German restaurant we went to, that knuckle that Anne and I had was friggin' amazeballs.
My schnitzel was very good.
Oh, it's very good. It's still sitting up in the fridge.
You know what
it's still sitting up there. It was so good. I put it in the fridge for never to eat later. If you're not going to eat it, I'll eat it.
Well, let me eat it then.
No, because then you'll whinge that I ate your food, and this is why you're skinny.
Eat it then. Go on.
I'll eat it now, live. In fact, I'll get all your food that's up there and mix it up in a plate.
Do it. I dare
I dare ya.
I'll just get some more mac.
No, I expect that from you, though.
My double cheesy.
Yeah, was it... So, on our binge night, did you and Shay finish off with some Uber Eats Maccas?
No, me and Shay got Uber Eats when she came back to do a shoot with you.
Oh, so that was the next day?
Yes.
Yeah, I just vaguely remember
me and Shay eating.
Sucking into
It's like a little
Uber
thing
Eats.
me and Shay always get, McDonald's.
Yeah, I think she really likes McDonald's.
She does.
Or likes to hate it.
When we were in Paris a few years ago, last year.
Didn't she say Paris is the best? Or was it Berlin's? I can't remember.
Shay said that France is the best Macca's.
Right.
But we got these things called croque McDoos, and they're like a ham and cheese toasty. They're really good. She was going on about them, so we went and got some croque McDoos. They were good.
They brought in Australia for a while, didn't they? Something like ham and cheese toasty or something like that.
Maybe, I don't know.
I can't remember.
And the little Macca's.
You're a little Macca's, short and stout. Here is my chandelier, here is my spout. If you tip me over, it all runs out.
I'm a
Puddles of Bec.
A connoisseur of McDonald's.
Connoisseur.
Frickin'.
You still interrupted me before. I didn't finish talking about the models. You kept on interrupting me.
We'll finish then.
Well, that last model, it was very pretty, very tall, mainly did catwalk and a bit of e-com. And she was a little bit scared of me. Maybe a lot scared of me. But it was amazing. I did do the little bit of breaking just so she learnt that modelling is about feel, not about thinking. And as soon as I did that thing, as soon as I turned her toe in, you saw a smile on her face and go, oh, I get it.
I get it.
So then
don't give it to anyone.
We're setting up, and that was hard. So V-flat, oh my God, studios, get proper V-flats. They're so cheap and you can do so much with them. But anyway, educated the owner of the studio. He said next year he will have V-flats because he's seen the difference from just having flats to having V-flats, just flats. So adjusting was just a pain in the butt. So legs always get in the way. Oh, you can slide the legs back. Anyway, we're doing V-flat lighting, which is just using one single light, then using V-flats to do your main light, but then at the same time using one light, you can still use V-flats now to get your fill light. So it's a really, really cool way. And then you can use the V-flats to create vignettes on the back walls while you're doing this. And the setup takes a little while. So it takes me 20, 30 minutes to show what happens with all the different angles of the light. And she's just sitting on a chair and click, move, click, move, click, like move the V-flats, click. And once I got it finished, I then set up to do the shoot of her. And I started shooting, and it started to become click, should move, click, should hold, click, move, hold, click, move, hold, click, move. And everyone started to see it was starting to look like the Macarena for e-commerce. And I said, all right, we need to break you. So I showed her a couple of videos of what the supermodels do on photo shoots, where it's just this continual drift. There's no hold, there's no stop. And that's one thing. But if you're a photographer and you use the word hold, every model I work with, we teach them that means you're a crap photographer. Because you've got this beautiful moving model that's looking great and you go hold and you just lost her face completely. Just because you couldn't get a focus. Get better at focusing, get better at your stuff. But anyway, went through all of that and she agreed. She saw in the thing and she said, nobody will let me. All the photographers would keep on saying hold, hold, hold. Mm. I'd put the video on her and then, because once you put a video on, the model can't just hold and wait for you to take a click. They have to start moving. Mm. And about a minute, you saw the video, about a minute into the video, all of a sudden, bang, all these eyes start coming out of it. I heard all the other guys just go, oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Shh. Stop making fun of me.
Oh, wow.
That's it. That's it.
That's it? What?
I'm not holding my tongue anymore.
You haven't been all episode.
I meant in real life.
You don't anyways.
I have been holding back on the chicken a lot lately. The chicken's coming out.
No. I'm just going to pretend
I love that. Was it Anne or Tess reminded me of the chicken?
And I could have punched him. I was like, no. Why would you remind him about that?
It's the best thing in the world.
It's not. It's the worst thing in the world.
You just don't like people looking at you, thinking, what idiot are you walking with? Although, here we go. Bec, typical Bec, the drama queen of the world, walking back from dinner last night. Just as we come to an intersection, his car quickly drops a U, he squeals his wheels, pulls up really quick, jumps out the car. I didn't think he locked it. He just jumped out, ran across 2 lanes of traffic, down the nature strip, up to a set of lights, and Bec's mouth is just open going, what's going on here? And then this girl with a backpack there, and he got up close and she sort of put out her hand to tell him back off. And you could see they stepped, about 3 meters apart, yelling at each other. And this big bus came and blocked Bec's view. You were Devo.
I was. I wanted to see what was going on. I wanted to know what was going on.
Bus. And when the bus finally moved, they were cuddling in the nature strip.
I don't know what happened. And I was too far away to hear.
You have no idea what happened.
And even if I wasn't so far away, I wouldn't know what was going on because they're probably going to be speaking in German and I don't speak German. So I'll never know.
You still would have loved to have walked over.
Oh, God, absolutely.
They did speak English.
I know. I could have asked them, what's going on?
See, if you learned Spanish, they could have been speaking Spanish and you would know what they're saying, but you never went there. Right. You learned which word is it? What you learned? Oh, you learned in Spanish to say, I can't speak.
I can't speak Spanish.
The only thing you learned. You did say, can I have a bottle of red wine? Wasn't that the other thing you learned?
No.
Oh. You're a classic. It's the only words I ever learned in a language of swear words, but you learned
how to say it.
I can't speak Spanish. We go to China and she goes, I can't speak Spanish.
I thought it was clever.
I loved your statement. I'm going to learn Spanish. I learned I can't speak Spanish. Oh my God.
What? It's smart.
It's smart.
Big brain shit.
Big brain stuff. I don't know. Special. Very special.
Limited edition.
Very limited. Never to be repeated.
No, thank God.
In fact, if you're in Sweden, I'd knock you on the head and throw you in the corner with Greta.
Oh my God.
Sorry, that was a very clever skit.
Skit. A skit mark.
the skit mark. Because he started off having a go at her and then goes through all the other stuff and then finishes off with...
That was Jim Jeffries, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Jim Jeffries.
We see him when we get home.
I know we do. I still got to find that
exciting.
episode that you said you can't remember. And the thing when he... Something went up his butt. I can't remember what it was. And he couldn't get it out, so he tried things like laxatives, and all it did was everything went around whatever went up his butt and didn't remove it. He ended up getting out with a pair of chopsticks.
Yuck, I don't want to listen to that.
It was a very funny episode. It was not so all made up, but it was very funny.
Sounds a bit
A bit
gross.
what?
A bit gross.
I can't remember what it... I'll find it. It could be movie night.
We should have another movie. Maybe we can have movie night tomorrow night.
We could do movie night tomorrow night.
Yeah.
But I don't know what movie.
I wanted to watch Best in Show, but we need Anne back
No,
for
we're
that.
going to have Anne there.
Yeah.
I'd love you to watch Predestination because it's like, well, another thing. I was like, nah, I'm watching it. And so I started to say, well, you're never going to watch it. I'll give you a bit of the story. And Beck goes, oh, wow, I would really watch that. Agree?
No, I didn't
I
say
think-
it like, oh, wow.
Well, I think you'd really, I can't tell you anything about.
Well, don't.
Yeah, but you'll never watch it unless I do. And then when I do tell you, oh, thanks for the spoiler alert. But you wouldn't watch it unless you knew this stuff. It's just very, very... There's stuff that's up your alley.
Leave my alley alone, you pervert.
Oh, well... No, I'm in the alley next to you. I'm throwing bowling balls and I missed my alley and went down your alley.
Oh, my God. What?
We've still got another, 6 weeks to go.
I know.
I don't think our podcast might last to episode 105. I think it might be. The both of us be just sitting there not saying a single word, just going, Beck will just be going,
Oh, no, actually, I shouldn't, no, don't bring,
Don't bring what up.
no, don't start doing that. I shouldn't remind you of that.
What?
Nothing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, good, no, it's good.
I've got no idea what I'm talking about. Well, you started giving me the tongue in a restaurant. Oh, that sounds disgusting. She'd stopped playing with it. You know, she's back playing with her hair a lot now. She stopped playing with her hair and she's just looking across at me and all of a sudden her tongue just comes out.
Oh, my God, it did not.
It did come out.
Did not, and that sounds really gross. What is
You did. You
did.
purposely poked your tongue out at me in a restaurant. And I'm certain I'm going to ask some psychiatrists, body language people, what you were trying to say, playing with your hair and poking your tongue out.
Tess plays with her hair more.
Tess?
Yes.
Oh, you should have told me that before.
What?
Well, I would have known. I would have picked up on the signals.
You're so strange. What's wrong with you today?
I don't think she plays with her hair more. Although she did. She was the other day, she was sitting there doing your thing. What are you doing down there?
It's like a bit of Velcro with some little thing under my seat.
Oh, I'd never put my hands under seats in places. Who knows what's going. Could be old chewing gum. Could be a bit of someone didn't like mushroom and just stuck it over there. It'd be something you would do.
And considering this
Hide
place
the
is...
mushroom.
Hide the mushroom.
Hide the champignon. Oh, Trumpy's here. The little orange champignon under my seat.
Hide the mushroom. That is disgusting.
What?
Yuck. You.
Well, since you're just going to drink and not talk, I'll go back to talking photography.
Oh, I was having
No,
a
it's all right.
sip. I was having a sip of
All
wine.
right, well, all right, you can come up with next topic then.
What were you going to talk
No,
about?
I want to hear your next topic.
I was curious to what your topic was.
So the next topic is you're curious to what my next topic is. That is a cop-out. What's your next topic?
Whatever you want to talk about.
Well, let's go back on to shopping on mushrooms. I did have a topic. Now I've forgotten it. Oh, no, I do have a topic. It's come back.
A toe pick.
A toe pick.
Oh.
A toe pick. Yuck.
It's better than
Is that like toe jam?
It's better than a dick pic.
Why would you do that?
Why?
Oh, yeah. That's one of the guys at the workshop said, I just sent you a dick pic. Opened it up. Zuckerberg. I had to laugh. Some of these jokes are a bit funny.
It was very funny.
What was the other funny joke that even you laughed at?
Even I laughed. Were you trying to say that I'm like a tough crowd or something?
Oh, sorry. There was at least 4 or 5 jokes he said, and it just straight over the top of the head, didn't even touch home base.
Yeah, well, I can't help that I'm a crunchy.
Crunchy. But there was one that you did laugh at. I can't remember what it was now. It's weird. People will say a really good joke, but I just forget it straight away. I think I'm going to need to remember that and then forget it.
Yeah. Problem is I don't get half of people's jokes because I'm thick. I'm thick. I try.
Well, he said a joke and someone interrupted it or spoke to me as he said the punchline. Everyone laughed and I didn't hear it. And so he told it me again and I didn't get it, so I just laughed. But you did the other day, you laughed and I could see you didn't get it. You sort of did snigger. You didn't get that
You can't say that word, Peter.
What? Snigger? What's snigger?
Joking. Don't worry about it.
No, I know what snigger is.
No.
Is this another word that's been changed by your generation?
No, it hasn't. I was trying to make a joke. Don't worry about it. It was bad.
No, I know what it is.
No,
now.
no.
What? Don't look at this. What is it?
No, I'm not
so is
saying
this like
it.
teabagging? You don't want the pictures of you with all things hanging off you? What's a snigger?
No, stop it.
Well, I don't know what it is.
It's nothing. I was making a joke. It's nothing. It's nothing.
You sure?
Yes, I'm positive. I was making shit
I'm
up.
going to Urban Dictionary.
Okay, you do that
All right.
anyway.
It'll be the whole topic for the next episode if I find out you're lying to me.
All right, sounds
All right,
good.
Cool.
Sounds
All right.
good.
So it'll fall down, you'll look ugly. In fact, it'll fall down, it'll knock your wine glass onto the white doona. The doona will become red. We do not have a washing machine here. And you'll become ugly. Although I could just pull it down so everyone can see what you would look like if that was down. What? What are you looking at that for?
I'm just looking.
You've run out of things to say, haven't you? You brought nothing to the party.
I bought wine to the party.
You brought wine to the party. I need my phone because I have stuff in my phone.
I didn't say I have stuff in my phone.
Then why did you need your phone?
Just in case.
Just in case you had stuff. Just in case what? Oh my God.
Just in case.
And I put my whole business in your hands every friggin' day.
Yep.
Oh, yep.
Just in
There's
case.
a couple of very major things you've been very reluctant to tell people.
Which are?
Really?
What?
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 I think we need to shut this workshop down and have the meetings. Where are we at? Is it? Oh yeah, it's about the right length of time to finish it with your embarrassment about not even knowing that so important announcements.
Workshops.
Oh, duh.
So we're going to stay to the end.
Hey, this is the 100th episode and you couldn't even put the effort to come up with one topic. What's the duck face for? It doesn't help. You need some orange juice on those lips. It would look so... You looked like a duck with the orange juice on your lips yesterday.
Hey, when we're on a stage at the end, we have America workshops up for booking.
Would you like to say it a little bit slower?
We'll put some eggshell in it for you. Don't throw things at me, please.
Oh, what is that?
I don't know what is. Oh, eggshell.
You idiot. It came out of my McMuffin this morning. Not that I eat McMuffins.
Oh my God. So we have those where...
We just put they're all up on the site. Anyone on our newsletter would have. Did you send out a newsletter?
Yes.
You sure about that? I never got one.
Yes, you did.
Oh, did I? Did you just file it for me?
Yes.
Like all the other stuff?
Yes. So we decided we're going to give Canada a go again. We've had enough people who jump up and down and say, why don't we come to Canada? So we're coming to New York, Canada, or Toronto. Going Eatonton, we're doing a 5-day. We're doing Austin, and we're doing LA. So all the dates are all up on the website.
I'm doing the workshop now.
What?
Someone said at the workshop that you say that I talk quick, and they said sometimes you just go blah, 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 blah. Someone actually, there's 3 other people near me, they all laughed. And then since I've listened, whenever you get a bit stressed, you just go blah, blah, blah. Yes, so we are doing LA, we are doing New York, we are doing Canada. You better come.
Toronto.
If we cannot get to what we call our break even in Toronto,
We won't be
we
coming
will
back.
never ever put up a workshop again.
Yeah.
Because everyone keeps screaming us, come here, and every year, my grandmother's got her bar mitzvah that weekend. My daughter's freaking got a baseball game on that day. My dog decided will die on that day, and I won't be able to attend. It's like New Zealand. New Zealand.
Grandma's bar mitzvah.
Sorry, I'm not really good at coming up with.
Oh my God.
Oh. I heard that they're suing Adobe and they should do. Adobe, friggin' dodgy friggin' company in the world. But I'm going to sue friggin' Amazon.
Why?
Well, I bought that penis enlarger thing. They just sent me a friggin' magnifying glass.
Oh my God.
That was his joke. Remember that?
my
I actually remembered one of his. Did you get that joke?
I got that joke, don't worry. Oh,
It was also a brain enlarger, so I should see if it works on you. I think we might be done.
so?
And we have a shoot to do.
We do have a shoot to do. The model should be here soon.
Our model should be here to do.
Yes.
Soon.
Thank you for sticking around for our
Thank
100
you.
episodes.
Yeah, thank you for putting up with us, just being us. And yeah, some episodes have literally nothing in them at all. They're just empty episodes, but that's who we are.
That's what's in my head. Empties. So we'll see you next week when we are in Geneva.
Oh, that's going to be a really bad one.
Why?
We're just going to be wanting to top ourselves there just with the way the
No,
place
not with
is.
the sausage on the wall.
Oh yeah, sausage, that could be funny. Can we set up the chair so they can see the sausage behind our head?
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Can I do things to the sausage?
Sure. Do whatever you want.
Cool. Let's see if we can get some cheese-filled sausages.
Disgusting. You guys have a good week. We will see you
Next week.
next week.
We won't see them last week.
We'll see you next week.
Oh, we haven't got a photo. You're getting really bad at this. It's all up to me.
No, it's not. I've told you to do it the last one.
No, I made that up.
No, I told you.
What?
To use that photo of me and Anne with food.
And I had, yeah, well, yeah.
And
So what are we doing this week then? Crickets.
I don't
It says,
know.
one lonely fly.
All of the bottles.
No, I've already thrown. This is only like 1/8 of the bowls that used to be here. I've already put them in the bin.
I don't know.
The pressure's on.
I know, I can't do this.
Well, you're going to have to not finish the podcast, or you tell me the thumbnail.
No, this is boring content. This is
Right,
like,
so would you hurry up?
no, I can't
It's very
put-
smelly content, so we need to...
can't think when there's pressure. It's like the whole piano analogy
Stop
thing.
stealing my things.
No.
Yes.
I hear you talk about it. I'm going to say I can't do it. There's too much pressure. So
You're always under pressure.
I can't think right now. I'll think about something and we'll come up with it.
Stop flaring your nose at me. That's a new thing. Any psychologist, psychiatrist, people person, tell me what flaring nose means. He did it again. You nose flarer.
Nose flaring mouth
Anyway.
breather.
Before Bec goes silly, we better go.
Okay, bye guys.
See ya.